Hello there, all my fantastic fanatics. This is your man, Dr. Usher, coming at you live with an interesting video that was sent to me by one of my drusher.com fans. And I'm going to just let you know, there's a video that's, apparently this video's been out for a while by the Gay Men's Choir. And rather than tell you what they're singing about, I'm just going to let you hear it for yourself. And I'll make my comments as you listen to this foolishness.
Think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked.
This is them.
Funny, just this once, you're correct.
Listen very closely.
We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit.
You hear it?
Quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it. We'll convert
They're going to convert your children.
We'll make them tolerant and fair.
They'll make them tolerant and fair.
Someone's gotta teach them not to hate.
This is what the battle has come to. Now, I'm not against anyone who's gay or straight or transgender. You have the right to believe what you want to believe. But your rights end where mine begin. I have the right, as an American citizen, to freedom of religion. No one has the right to impose their beliefs on me, nor do I have my right, nor do I have the right to impose my belief on other people. So, and it gets even foolisher. Look at this. Look at this. You know, they're talking about non-binary and all this foolishness. And they're targeting children. Well, what's wrong with targeting children? Well, just keep looking. This is their agenda. And then you wonder why Clarence Thomas is going after gay marriage. And look, what does this transgender dude running around in a kid's event, shaking his penis in people's faces, little kids' faces? I mean, it's like, I don't know what to think. You know, and this is starting getting, this is becoming triggering. So I'm just gonna pause it because I want to make sure you guys understand. I'm not sharing this video to spew hate against any other group. I just want to make sure that everybody understands that you do not have the right to impose your views on us, nor do we as Christians have a right to impose our views upon you. God doesn't want people to be forced to convert. This is not Islam. You have to choose to accept Christ. You have to choose to follow him. God does not want to force people to spend eternity with him. He doesn't want you to come with him if you don't want to come. You have to come by choice. So with that being said, when you're looking at what Judge Thomas said about he's coming for gay marriage next, you should not be shocked because what you guys have done by making videos like this and targeting children and the video that leaked out from the Disney employee, inserting queerness in everything she could that was Disney, is clearly evident that you are really trying to impose your views on other people. And so since the laws are not codified about your rights to do whatever it is you want to do, Judge Thomas is going to put the issue back in our hands as the state, individuals, me, human beings, to determine what laws should be in place concerning this issue in each state. It shouldn't be a federal decision if you guys are going to use that to impose your views on other people. Just like you claim to be there's a separation of church and state where you don't want religious people imposing their views on children in school. Well, we don't want you imposing your views on children in school as well. How would you feel if we came to your school and forced your kids to read the Bible, forced your kids to pray, forced your kids to do things that you don't want your kids to do? Is that fair? Well, in the same way it's not fair for you to want us to do that, then we want the same from you. You know, you think it's not fair for us? Well, it's not fair for you. So what we can do to try to make this issue more amicable for everybody is everybody stays in their lane. Children are off limits. If a child wants to be a certain thing, then that's between the child, their parent, and then they can seek out your help. But you don't have the right to impose your views on a child when I don't necessarily agree with your views, just like you don't agree with mine. We got to get to the point, people, to where everything we do is done out of courtesy and respect of our fellow human beings. And what I'm seeing right now is there's a lack of respect. You guys are just going out there making videos like this that's causing me some concern. So let me tell you what I did. I actually sat down with my child, and I encourage every parent out there, sit down with your child and just explain the facts to them. There are people out there in the world that don't believe what we believe about life and God. And they have the right to believe that. I actually told my daughter, they have the right to believe what they want to believe. But you also have the right to believe what you want to believe, and they cannot put you down for it. And if they try, you stand up and you fight back, verbally, not physically. We don't want them fist fighting, but verbally defend yourself. Let them know you have a right as a Christian, freedom of religion and freedom of speech, and you don't have to submit to their bully tactics that'll force you to believe something or to say something that's just simply not true. That's just how we believe as Christians. Now, I know that a lot of people out there is probably going to take this video and they're going to twist it and say I said things that I shouldn't have said. But in reality, people, if we just come from a place of mutual respect and we just learn to respect each other's boundaries, I think we can end the war between us and them. But as long as one group is intentionally making videos like this, letting us know that they're going to target our children, then what choice do we have? We have the right to vote. We have the right to put in people that believe what we believe. And if there is a majority vote, then we win. If you get majority vote, you win. That's just how a democratic republic works. And you don't have the right to impose your views on us if we don't want it. And I don't have the right to impose my view on you if you don't want it. So if you're watching this video and you're probably of the LGBTQIA group, I don't want you to feel like I hate you. If you come to me for help, I'm going to help you. You need a place to live, you got a place to live. You need food, you got food. If you need anything but money, I pretty much got you covered because I don't normally give out money to anybody. That's just how I am. But if you need somebody to talk to, needs a shoulder to cry on, I'm here. I'm not going to badger you and belittle you because you live a certain lifestyle. Now, if you come to me for my opinion on the issue, remember, I have the right to my opinion to teach what I believe. Now, if you don't ask me for that and you just say, Ralph, I just want you to talk to me and counsel me because I'm feeling kind of blue or I'm feeling kind of confused, hey, you got a right to feel what you feel. I'm not negating that. But where the line is drawn with me is, what do you do with those feelings? And that's where God draws a line. It's like we have these feelings. Everybody has feelings. But the Bible judges us as Christians on what we do with those feelings. So a feeling's not anything but a feeling. But it's when that feeling becomes an action, that's when God has a problem. And so if you ask me for that opinion, you just heard it. That's what I believe. You know? So anyway, I can be a dead horse. I just want you guys to be aware that this video is out there. It's not fair. It's upsetting. It's disrespectful to those who don't agree with that particular lifestyle. And I would appreciate it if you guys stopped and encouraged other groups of people to stop. And let me be honest with you, one of the founders of the LGB community called me on the phone and I had a conversation with her. And she said she doesn't agree with the LGBT community because it doesn't align with the LGB values, but the LGB has been silenced and marginalized by the T. Those are her words, not mine, so don't get mad at me. And if you live in Jacksonville, Florida, you probably already know who this person is because she seems like she's a pretty vocal person. And she's one of the original founders of the LGBT organization in our city. And she called me. And we had a great conversation. So if we can have a great conversation, if we can agree that we have to respect each other's boundaries, why can't the T do that as well? And we can all have a beautiful coexistence in this beautiful country called America. That's what we all want, right? So think about what I said. So in my closing statement, I just want you guys to remember, do as much good as you can while you can. And the best good you can do right now is respect each other's boundaries. I respect yours and you respect mine. God bless, and I see y'all later. Bye.